Hello everyone, and welcome back to Oblivion. Last time, we finally got Armand Christophe. Well, his little quest chain taken care of, I guess, would be a good way to put it. So now we're off to see Scriva in Breville, who is off this way, I think. That's Leowen. Is it in Leowen? Well, the quest says to go to Leowen, or it says to go to Breville. Let's go to Breville. Pretty sure it's Scriva in Breville, not Leowen. Anyway, this is episode 100, surprisingly enough. And I do mean surprisingly, because I actually did not expect to, well, take this long in this Let's Play. I don't believe I even got to 100 episodes in Morrowind. And I completely skipped the Thieves Guild and the Morag Tog in that, because the stealth in Morrowind was absolute dog shit. Sorry, but much as I love the game, it has issues. Like, as I said.
Ah, you are the new thief. I am your new doyen.
Okay.
Breville perhaps presents little scope for an ambitious member of our guild. Perhaps you may find the castle entertaining. Little else.
Alright, good advice, thank you. What do you say about the Grey Fox?
We don't talk about him in public. The Thieves Guild follows the Grey Fox. However, we make sure that most folks think he is just a myth.
Alright, what are your rumors?
I understand that Fathazaran is quite the conjurer.
That is completely useless for you to know.
I have a special request from the widow of a former fence in Leowen. As your new doyen, I am asking you to help her.
Alright, I
A
accept.
street scavenger made off with a ring that the widow Adarji values highly. She is offering a reward. The guild frowns on freelance thieves. Are you willing to go to Leowen, find the ring, and get it back to Adarji?
Now, something that you can easily make a mistake with in this.
This is
Don't
good.
kill.
Go to Leowen, speak with Adarji, and help her find her ring.
That rule still applies. Don't kill.
Good hunt.
Thou shalt not kill, etc., 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 etc. Now, Leowen is that one? No, Leowen is the one down here, isn't it? Oh, right.
Hunting.
But look at how long that buff from that statue lasts. It is an amazingly long buff, and it is very, very useful. Because luck applies to almost everything you do. There's a reason that for every single level I took, I went, put a point in luck, put a point in luck, put a point in luck, put a point in luck. Now, I'm certain it's directing me at the beggars here, but I don't want to go to the beggars. I should just be able to look around and find out where Adarji is. Mahe, Alvalovani, Jabari, Rosenta Galenus, Adarji. Follow the blue marker, because that one's the custom set. Sorry, beggars, but I'm not paying you this time.
Fine.
Okay.
Alright, and you are...
Got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
Yep, I can bounce right over your head!
See you.
That's generally a pretty good sign that someone's an acrobat if they can jump right over your head. Also, both of those spells are garbage! Good job, game.
Why does the prey approach me?
Prey? Prey?
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
Prey?
So many greenskins here. They smell, do they not? Adarji won't drink the water. No, the Argonians swim in it.
I was expecting a fish joke with that swim in it line because, well, where do fish go when they swim?
Yes, a filthy Argonian stole my precious ring. It was a gift from my mate. It has sentimental value. I will pay well. The stupid lizard hunts with the name Amusai. Find him, find my ring. Make him suffer, kill him, and I will be pleased.
The guild frowns on killing.
Stupid guild rules. He is only an Argonian. He is less than human and much less than Khajiit. If you must spare him, at least make him suffer.
Wow.
Swift hunter.
Subtle game! Subtle! Oh, that's nice. I'd actually forgotten this. Yeah, the game calls out that Amuze is in fact the Argonian you compete against to get into the guild.
Well met. Greeting. I used to think...
Shut up.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's so great. I sneak into people's houses, take things off their tables and shelves, and put them into barrels.
What?
Isn't that rich? They think that things are stolen, but no. They are right there. They just don't know.
I'm not sure if this man is a master troll
Good day.
or an idiot. I'm going to go with master troll because good grief, that is silly and amazing and I like it. You mean and Mahe. Let's actually ask the beggars this time. Thank goodness for my magical beggar sense.
Please be... Thank you, kind sir. She lives on the west side of town. She is fond of the Three Sisters Lodge in the evening,
Good to
but
know.
takes her midday meal at the Five Claws.
I'm surprised that as an Argoni he didn't mention, she's a complete bitch to me and she'll kick me in the face or something like that, because she does not like Argonians.
The poor bugger was arrested. Seems he tried to swindle the Countess. He's rotting in a cell in the castle dungeon now.
Oh boy.
It's common knowledge that the jailers can be bribed to allow visitors to see prisoners.
Thank you, D the Scallywag. Have another coin.
Thank you.
They always say the same thing, so I
Blessings
feel okay with
of
it.
Mistara upon ye.
Mistara, eh? There's a name that you almost never hear. To the point that I actually don't know off the top of my head who Mistara is in this setting. I'm certain that if I gave it a bit of thought, I could figure it out, but...
Yes, Master. You need me?
Absolutely not. I just wanted to see who you were and why you were wearing armor. Turns out the reason is you're part of the Fighters Guild. Also, something to note. You see how my character is basically invisible right now? This can actually get really annoying. So there's a trick to this. I thought there was a trick to this. Did I hit 100% chameleon by accident? I think I might have hit 100% chameleon by accident. This is how the game is reflecting it. No. I'm just stupid.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, at least I'm probably not going to be doing much fighting in the Thieves Guild. Hey, Mizoga. You are completely irrelevant. Alright, let's get into the dungeons. And sure, I could bribe the guards, or I could just walk in, because I have magic!
You look lost.
Evidence. Ah! This one. Who here remembers that little trick that you got to pull? That was good fun. Alright. A very hard lock. I have the skeleton key. The question is not how hard is the lock, the question is how long will it take me to work over the lock. I do find it interesting you can sprint and crouch at the same time.
The Thieves Guild's new... Take it. It's worthless to me anyway. What do you want?
Rumors?
I guess Rosentia Galenus got rid of whatever barnyard animals she was keeping inside her house. Smells much better now.
Jerkish, but true.
The Thieves Guild refused to take me, so I came here. Leowin is my home. It is where I was raised. I went to the Imperial City in hopes of joining the Thieves Guild. Now, I am forced to live as a freelance thief.
Alright. Let's talk to him about her ring.
Why should I tell you where it is? Here I sit in Leowin's dungeon while you are free. What will you do for Amusai if I tell you?
I can let you out. What if I gave you a lockpick?
You'd do that for me? Maybe you guild types aren't so bad after all.
I have
Okay, it's a deal. Give me a lockpick and I'll tell you about the ring.
Easy bribery. Here's
Sunlit
lockpick.
freedom. Yes, I stole that ring from Adarji. When I went to sell it, the fence told me I was too hot for him. He showed me an inscription on the inside, to Alessia. That had to be the Countess of Leowin. The damn ring was stolen property.
Oh boy.
Well, I figured I would ransom it back to the Countess, except she tricked me. I was arrested for theft, and she kept the ring. The Countess rarely leaves the castle. Good luck getting it back.
That's not much of a heirloom, Adarji.
I owe you a debt of gratitude.
That's not much of a goddamn heirloom. I've been swindled. I've been swindled.
You look lost.
I'm not. I'm annoyed.
You're in good spirits today, milady.
So tiresome.
So, Adarji, about that heirloom of yours.
Yeah.
Can I smack you? Please.
Smashed.
I'm not very happy that I got lied to. I'm not very happy at... I'm not very happy at all. Let's see if either of the green marks are beggars. Oh boy. I got lied right to my face.
Spare a coin for...
Right to my face, they lied to me.
Hell. Hi.
Right to my face.
Yes?
I'm sure the...
I
Have
am
pity on an old war
unamused.
veteran.
Alright, what will you tell me about
I'm
this?
So, Alicia Caro has recovered her ring, and now you want to know where she keeps it so you can steal it back. My pockets are...
Here.
I don't know where she keeps the ring, but I know who does. Talk to Ladara Mothra, the Countess's handmaiden. She eats dinner in the castle at the 8th bell. You may have to sweet-talk her, but she knows all about Alicia Caro's habits and schedules.
Righto, mind break time.
You should know that there are other secrets in that castle. I've heard of a hidden torture chamber. They say that Count Marius interrogates Argonian immigrants from Black Marsh.
Really?
The servants whisper that the Argonians are dragged into the basement and never seen again.
Really?
You should stay out of there, just in case.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. It might have loot.
Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Yes. Really? is one thing, and second, I'm going to go and see if the Darji is actually going... well, to explain this little incident. Because right now I'm feeling distinctly unamused. I am very much not amused. Oh, it's an heirloom! No, it's not. It's something stolen from the Countess in the local area, you idiot. She's either blind, stupid, or lying. And any way you look at it, I'm gonna be salty.
Why does so many greens? Does the hunter have? Amuse tried to sell it to Alicia Caro. Ah, stupid lizard. Adarji uses the ring much more wisely. I use it to collect and sell information. That ring can be used to read private messages the Count writes.
Alright.
Get me that ring. Steal it from Alicia Caro if necessary. Just bring me the ring. I will pay double.
Good to know. Get me more money. Now that the cat is out of the bag, given we're talking about a Khajiit, I'm not sure if that's racist or not. But she's a prick, so I don't really care.
Yes, Master.
Hidden torture chamber. Where would I put a hidden torture chamber? Of course, it could just be a rumor.
Oh my! Are you in good day?
How'd you
Certainly.
like me? 87. Just in case, let me zot you with a mind thing. There's no reason not to do it.
I think I hear my lady
Here, I will
calling.
slap you in the face and you will like me more.
Good day. Shh! It's dangerous to be heard talking about that! The Countess has a secret passage somewhere in the basement that leads to her private quarters. That's where the torture chamber is. Sometimes I can hear the screams of the prisoners when I'm in my chambers.
Oh boy.
Countess Caro is so relieved to have the ring back. It's been missing for many years. She wears it constantly. Well,
Oh,
not
great.
all the time. I mean, she puts it in her jewelry box for baths and at night. No proper lady would wear her jewelry to bed.
Alright.
I think I hear my lady calling.
We need to find the local basement then and see this torture chamber. Oh, and it's directing me there right now. Make sure I'm crouched so I'm hidden, technically. Now, if I was a dev, I'd make one of these fancy-looking little torches into the lever. 'Cause I'm certain there's a lever to pull somewhere that lets you open this up. Alright, it's this. This looks suspicious. Alright. Rug? Oh, it's in a barrel. Right. Oh, I pulled that off of someone, didn't I? How did I even get that? Oh, there's actually a torture chamber. Wow. They went there. Wow. Well, these doesn't seem to be used very much, going by, all the cobwebs. Then again, those could just be for aesthetic. Actually, maybe I should take that iron armor for selling. For the sake of the fence thing. Yeah. Ah, another chest. Well, at least it's lockpicking XP. You can always use more lockpicking XP. Always, 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 always. Always, 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 always. And gold. You can always use gold, too. Alright, and this leads to Lord's Manor Private Quarters. And there's a broom and oh, another lever. They really did have a dark secret. Annoying. Gold, though. Gold isn't annoying. Alright, what time is it? You cannot wait while trespassing. Alright, that's fair enough. Still, if she has jewelry, I bet I can steal other jewelry, too. And that means things to sell. A very easy lock. How easy? Books, a shield. Shields have decent value. The Argonian account book 2. Apparently I've read that one. Good to know. Brief Histories of the Empire, Biography of Baron Zaya, which still has the censored version because the devs haven't had the balls to put in the uncensored version for a long time. Cyrodiilic Brandy, worth selling. And neither of those are really worth it. I guess we'll take that copy of the Argonian account. They do sell decently well. Your wine, give me that, please. Thank you. I feel like I'm playing the thief games again. Just wandering through, casually plucking everything out with impunity. Because really, with 95% chameleon, I'm basically invisible. Ah, locks. Gotta love locks. I'm getting close to the point where I won't need the skeleton key anymore. Rather, the skeleton key will be actively hindering me. Alright. Hop. And pick. Dead easy. Let's go and look at the area that's actually marked. Let's grab that copy of the Argonian account and I think about it, because it did say it's worth decent coin. For the purposes of fencing. Well, shit. Good, I didn't get spotted. Close the door. Sprint. Pop it open. Divining the Elder Scrolls. What? What? Okay. Why do you have that in your jewelry box, ma'am? That is a very strange thing to have in a jewelry box. Alright, I'll take a copy of Warrior because 25 gold book. I believe it used to be a skill book too. Not anymore though. Pity. Money. Not because I need it for the purposes of mere coin, but because I need it for fencing. Alright, what time is it in-game? 12:30 p.m. I mean, it's basically midday. And spending 9 hours wandering around in here is not what my idea of a good time. Let's continue on our little looting spree of everything interesting. How much weight do I have left to carry? I have about 60 pounds of garbage that I can haul around. Castle Leowen County Hall, not interested. That's not one of those forbidden places that will actually get me stolen things to sell. I keep always looking at these and going, am I going to see something to pull on? Whoa! I nearly walked into someone. I don't think I should be here then. It's not actually abandoned. Let's just go and wait until 9 p.m., which is probably when the Countess goes to sleep. Alright, 9 hours, please. That'll put me at nearly midnight, at which point any sensible person will be napping. And as thus, her stuff will be stored away. Thank you, Kalia Draconis. I believe that was the lady who actually gave me the keys. Well, gave. I persuaded her to part with them. Uh-oh. Is she in the secret room? That would be interesting. And slightly horrifying, but mostly interesting. Let's see. Run, 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 run. Alright. Alright. At least the blood doesn't look fresh. Alright, come on, Alessia, go to sleep. You gotta sleep sometime, after all. I'm sure... No, that... Even if it doesn't seem like she's doing that, which is kind of weird. I'm actually getting slightly worried now.
Greetings. Did you hear that the Knights of the Nine are gathering holy relics? Hi there.
Hey,
The Elder Council in the democracy.
It's literally midnight now. Whoa, whoa! Frack! That's a bounty, isn't it? That's a bounty, isn't it? No. Ah! The shit was that about? Alright, they're going to bed.
How goes the battle?
What battle? So I'm gonna chug a chameleon potion. Crouch. Now let's try and not get in a great big fight. So I really don't want to get in a fight in a castle. And yes, I could murder everyone here, but that would not really be fitting for a Thieves Guild quest, would it? Okay. The Count is going to bed. When does the Countess sleep? Do they not sleep together? Because that would be interesting. Colossal pain in the ass, but interesting. As note, sneak will only improve if there's someone to watch you sneak. I guess that's to reflect that you're actually hiding from someone and not just crouching in a corner going, I'm stealthy! For hours on end. Which does make a certain sense. Oh god, stay away. Alright, and... I think I need to ask that lady about Alessia's schedule. Because otherwise we're going to be spending a very, very boring time here.
Ah!
Oh. Or I could just follow Alessia. Which is probably illegal, but whatever. First off, I'm the protagonist, so whatever I do is legal. Second off, I'm also a god. So legality is what I say it is, and good! Yep, she's going to bed. That means we need another potion of chameleon! Come on. I think she got stuck on a bench there. Or at least her AI did. Whoops. Or the Countess just feeling a little weird and decide to hop on a bench. I've done that sometimes in real life. Decide, I want to climb on something, and climbed on something. I wonder how odd that actually is. Seems like the Count goes to bed before the Countess, though. The Countess seems to go to bed around 2 a.m. That is one hell of a nap time. Like, even when I'm recording super late, I generally go to bed before 12. Heck, technically I'm recording before 12 right now. It's just 12 p.m., not a.m. And, good. It is a happy couple. Good to know. Let's grab that ring and fuck off. She... Fuck. Oh, fuck. Seems like she's not a proper lady, as they put it.
filthy pickpocket! What did you take?
Load. Load this, I think.
Have you heard any word about the other problem?
Let's see if it talks about divining the if I have something that talks about divining the Elder Scrolls in my inventory. If I do, then I think I may have a problem. Frack. Frack. Okay, I've got two options. I can execute her or I can cheat. And I think, unfortunately, I'm going to go with cheat. Because at certain tiers of Sneak, you unlock the ability to do things like pull clothes off. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to need that. Because I have bugged it out. I forgot that you're supposed to grab the ring from the box and divine the Elder Scrolls at the same time. I done fucked up.
Nothing I'd like to talk
Good day.
be seen.
Let's hear it.
Let's see if I can find someone who's obviously wearing a ring.
Suits Narina Carvane. She's tough and cold,
my.
but you always
Are
know
you
what
an
to expect from
adventurer?
her.
You save.
I've heard others say the same.
I don't like doing this.
Goodbye, Blackwood Company. The Fighters Guild has a new master.
Without question.
Oh, God.
Be seeing you.
Actually, wait. If I do this and then sneak around a bunch, I think the issue is that it's not properly proccing the actual perk for Journeyman. If that makes sense, so... Time for the ever-fascinating result of skill grinding. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, just walk back and forth where someone can see you. As you can see, it's already leveling up my sneak fairly rapidly. In fact, you know what? Just tap Q and walk into a bench. Or a wall. The weight of my boots no longer affects my ability to remain undetected. How useful. Now I sneak into a pillar. Let's see if 75 allows us to actually properly pickpocket things. Pretty sure that was it. Gonna take longer to level this up, though. Come on. I really don't like the fact that I have to cheat to do this. I really do not. Problem is, it's buggy. And I don't like that. So that makes me wonder. Are you essential? Yes, you're essential. Okay. I was thinking, hey, could I just reverse pickpocket a poisoned apple onto her and get around the Thieves Guild issue that way? No. The game would not make it that easy. The game would not make it that easy. I will continue walking into a pillar to train my sneak skill. This is the ultimate expression of stealth, everyone. Just look at a pillar, crouch down, and walk headfirst into it while someone's looking at you. This is how you be sneaky. Ultimate sneakiness. Maybe you walk around the pillar in circles. Maybe you walk over here and look at the wines to see if there's any Shadow Banish wine. There will not be, I'm certain, but there's even cheap wine, probably for the servants. From what I understand of nobility. There isn't really very much because I'm not actually very familiar with how nobles work in a realistic situation, and this is a fantasy setting, so realistic situations are kind of hard to come by. I do like the strawberries, though. They're well modeled. They look tasty. I would like some strawberries right now, but we do not have any strawberries right now in my house. Oh, well. I'll continue walking around this person. There is a leak on the floor. Why is there a leak on the floor? Is that actually a leak, or is that something else? That is a leak. For some reason, a leak is worth more than a strawberry. As someone who has eaten both leeks and strawberries, I would say the value should be reversed. The strawberries are delicious, and leeks are pretty good, but they're not strawberries. Mer, 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 mer. Mer, 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 mer. These inscriptions are very Greek, honestly, and I'm not quite certain why, because, you know, this isn't really a very Greek-based group. A very hard lock. I'd pick it, but I need to move around. Otherwise, it doesn't count for being stealthy. Just walk in circles. The most entertaining gameplay. Come on. Hit me to 75 so I can see if that's when I can pickpocket clothes off people. You're shitting me. If it's a 100, this is going to be a pain. Let's see if there's a side effect and hope for that being true. No. Oh boy. This had better be worth it, Countess Alessia Caro. Also, she can't see me even though I'm bumping into her and pushing her around. Stealthy! Shoving random people around so they don't notice you. I am stealthy! All of the stealth. All of it! Forever! Stealthy! Stealthy! Stealthy. If 100 doesn't work, I'm setting it back to 38, which is where it was. I'm being grumpy. Come on, Alessia. I know you're named after the saint, but really? Round around the mulberry table. Again, would it be mulberry? I don't think it has the right greenness to it. It's sort of greenish, though. Probably not mold, given where it is, so it could actually be mulberry. I'm actually sure mulberry makes good table wood. Tomato. You can also see where I'm talking about with the Greek thing, though. Look at the side of the ceramic plates there. Along with, obviously, the urns. You know, I'm actually curious on what's in the very hard locked chest. Well, it's stolen, so I can use it for the quest at least. Independent thievery, something you should always be worried about. Yeah, this bug is annoying. Seriously. Is it just Skyrim that lets you actually pull people's clothes off? Make them all walk around naked, or... is this just a bug? Well, I'm halfway to master level sneak, and if master level sneak doesn't let me pull it off, nothing will. Whoop. 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 Full sprint! Going forwards and backwards, right next to her. Still can't see me. Good job, Countess. Good job. Good job. Literally being pushed around by me. Still cannot see me. Artificial not-so-intelligence. I'm going to ruin your table for this. Ah, 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 ah! Kick everything off. Make a colossal mess of the developers' carefully placed everything. There's a ghost! A spoopy ghost! And they're throwing silverware at you! Spoopy ghost! Spoopy ghost! Spoopy ghost with an apple! And not a Windows either! Woo, 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 woo! It's the spoopy ghost! Throws the knife! Because I am pretty much a ghost at this point. You can honestly tell more of where I am by... well, the distortions as I move, my actual location. Still, I'm about 2/3 of the way there, maybe 60%. Can't quite tell. Ruin your wine! The spoopy ghost does not approve of getting drunk. Be steady and sober in your duties, says the spoopy ghost. Who is using their divine powers as Sheogorath to experiment with stealth. And also just to kind of screw around, which is very Sheogorath-y. The spoopy ghost is kicking things off the table because things don't belong on tables. If the spoopy ghost was a Khajiit, there would be cat jokes. But the spoopy ghost is a red guard. Come on, get off. Bump them off. Screw their physics engine. Man, I've got to feel sorry for the maids after this, if they ever actually did anything, and if they existed. They don't. It'd be kind of cool if there were characters who would come over and put things back, but... I can understand why why the devs wouldn't be willing to implement that. It sounds like a massive coding pain. Come on, spoon off. Spoon off. Good spoon. Ah, I think what's going on there is the table is getting in my way. Move them. Slightly. No, just this knife. I make a Hamlet joke, but I don't really... But I can't... But the only one I remember is... Is this a dagger I see before me? That one's generally answered by fucking duh, genius. Well then! Well then! Let's go see if turning in that Divining the Elder Scrolls thing is enough. Because if not, I'm going to be very irritated. At least the Darji is very, very close to the exit to Castle Leowen. Darji, you little shit, I have words for you.
Why does the swift hunting?
So it's like Skyrim was the one where you can steal everyone's clothing.
Yes, Master. You need me?
Let's see a special
Looks like
protection.
you're handy with a blade.
Not really. I'm not so much handy with a blade as fucking amazing with a blade.
Oh my! Are you an adventurer? Go ahead.
Finding
Lady Alessia frowns. Go ahead. I think I hear Milady calling. Yes? Lady...
Alright, let's zot you with something else. That's
I think
untouched.
I hear Milady calling. What? Lady... For you, of course. For you, that will get you something. Countess Carol will not. Morning, she's at the town chapel. At the castle, she hosts the evening meal at 8. She retires sometime after 11.
No, she fucking doesn't.
She travels to Coral on the Ides of every month. Don't even try to find her between the 15th and 17th.
It's the 15th and 17th, isn't it? Let's hope that waiting another 13 hours is going to fix this bug, because if not, I'm going to have to resort to desperate measures for this quest, and I don't want to actually have to do that, because cheating can actually do some seriously damaging things to the game. It would allow me to show off some of the ways you actually can break the game.
Did you hear that the Knights of the Nine are gathering
Yes, but...
holy relics?
Farewell.
Hello?
Greetings.
Did you hear that the Knights of the Nine are gathering holy relics?
I've heard others say the same.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
So I've heard.
With Regulus Terentius for a father, what do you expect?
Wait an hour, let's hope the Countess goes to bed.
Hi there.
How goes it?
Fine, and you?
I've been...
Do you sleep? Ever? Seriously, do you sleep? I'm wondering if you are bugged out at this point, Countess Caro. Oh, great. Here I was, hoping to make great progress in episode 100 of an entire Let's Play. A whole hour of cool thievery things to do, and no, we are running headfirst into a bug like it's a brick goddamned wall. Alright, so next time we're going to be trying to figure out how the hell we're going to fix this. Oh boy! Everyone loves bugs. So, any questions, comments, or suggestions, please put them in the comment section below or in the threads and Spacebattles and Sufficient Velocity that will be linked in the description. And for now, goodbye. And I apologize for a somewhat less interesting video than usual.